to go over how you can revise at home as a D1 or D2 student. So first of all, we are going to go on to the D1 ManageBac class, which is here. And the first thing you need to be aware of is how the calendar works. So for all subjects throughout the school, the most important things are listed on the calendar. So if you click this, this was a previous cycle test, and the information for the cycle test was here, and all the relevant documents with mark schemes are here. Alongside that, you have things called files. Now in files, I have put some links. These are the 5 most important links in the course. The first link is the Formula Booklet. This is going to be used throughout the course, and this will be given to you in the exam. We are looking for standard levels, so you need to look for the ones which say SL or SL&HL for the standard level course. There's a help sheet. This is how the calculator works. It's split into 5 different colours, which represent the 5 different sections in the exam. And this will show you the steps for the calculator. If you have not got a TI-84 calculator, it's really important you have bought one. And another one is relevant videos for the course. Now, relevant videos for the course are here. I've got a 130 video summary. Students can scroll and look for a specific video, or alternatively, they can go onto my YouTube channel, they can search and they can type in a word such as binomial. They can press enter, and there are different length videos. There's a 44-second video and there's a 17-minute video. You can see I have put all together for this topic about 5 videos. Some topics I have lots of videos, some videos I have not so many. Then there is a course content folder. So here you press on the course content and you can go through each of the topics one by one. So what do these topics actually entail? Well, if you have a look at the checklist, this is something I am constantly updating. This is basically all the topics that will be examined by the end of D2, and I've highlighted the topics that we have covered so far. So for example, we are currently covering chi-squared for independence, and we've covered Spearman's, and we've covered normal distribution. So I will just update this list so it is correct. And we have covered hypothesis testing, different types of hypothesis, and we have also started to study chi-squared of independence. So I am going to highlight that bit there. You can also see on this there is some blue links. So with the blue links, these are really interesting because they will also lead you to a video. So for example, if you press the normal distribution, this either leads to a video or the help sheet. This goes to the help sheet here, and this explains how to do it on the calculator. And if you want even more detail, so this spreadsheet, this document here is like a short overview. Then you press on this and it's going to give you a bit more of a detailed overview based on the calculator. And then if you press on this, it's even more of a detailed overview going over an actual exam question. And obviously students can then create their own questions from these kind of videos as well using AI. And I might show you how to do that later or in a different video. Carrying on with ManageBac, we have gone over all 5 different things, and one of my most important resources is, even though we've got a link to my course content folder, if you want to find them in chronological order, I'd recommend going to the Gmail chat. So if you go on to shared, you can see all the documents I've shared and click view all files. These are all the different files that I've shared and the date I've shared them. Now I tend to share more than that is needed, so that if students want to do some studying at home, they can just click on all these different resources. This is a lot more detail than ManageBac. ManageBac zooms into the most important things for the exams, whereas this, I'm giving you additional stuff just in case. On top of that, we obviously have a chat as well, and I will be posting these on a regular basis, and students can ask me questions and things like that on here as well, which you might not see in the other different column we were looking at, are some screenshots. So if, for example, you wanted to see the screenshots, you scroll down from the files. We've got links here, Nearpod, videos, etc. If we go back to the shared, we've got links, and then we've got media. So I have put some information on this chat as well with regards to screenshots from certain things. So there's lots of information you can do, but it's really important that you do some kind of revision. And then the final thing I thought I'd show you is inspired.century.tech. And on this particular website, you can log in. Let's go to our particular class, which is D1. And on inspired.century.tech, you can answer particular questions. So you'll have something called a dashboard. I'm not going to show you your specific dashboard, but I'll show you a general dashboard. And on this general dashboard, you will have questions. So let's press start on this. There's going to be a video and different questions. The last thing I'm going to show you is how to create resources using AI, which might be quite useful. So the sort of thing you can do is go on to the class. Then once you've gone onto the class, go on to the different files, which is here. Then on the files, let's go on to a video, for example. So I'm going to go on to this again. Let's have a look at a particular video. Let's select this video. With a YouTube transcript, you can paste in the link of the video, get the transcript itself, and then you can use some form of AI to manipulate this. So for example, we could go on to ChatGPT. And we could write, based on the content of the video, please create some flashcards on this topic. Send it. Obviously, it probably needs a little bit of manipulation. And it's creating some flashcards for us. The student then, when they're ready, can go on to, say, a flashcard creating app. Such as the Quizlet. So if we go into Quizlet, you can make flashcards really easily, and then they can do this based on what they need to learn. So we are going to select the response, copy it. We're then going to go on to create a new set of flashcards, which is here. We're then going to say create them yourself. We're now on the Quizlet website. We're then going to create from notes, or you could manually put them in. And you can see I've already done too many previously, but I'll give you an example. So say if they wanted to learn about a really basic topic from M1, this is the outline I put in about angles. And then in order to study, I press study, flashcards. And there's different options here. So you can select flashcards, match. And if you press match, it's like a competitive game. And then students can get these concrete facts in their brain a bit better. So if one angle on a straight line is 120, the other one is 60, etc. Angles on a straight line, 180. So this is a lot of things you can do with the use of AI now to help you revise. And also, if you don't want to do that, you can just go through all the resources I've just gone through.